Hello and welcome back everyone to Victoria 3, where we are horribly in debt, like usual, as we should be. Any good country would be horribly in debt. Mexico, I'm not getting involved. I don't even know who I should be helping here. The radicals seem to like me more. The radicals are also probably going to win. I should just go in and take over once the radicals are... I was actually looking at taking Great Qing. I was wondering if I could beat them in a fight. And if they haven't really upgraded their military since the start of the game, I would say there's probably a good chance I could actually beat them in a fight. They have loads of men. Yeah, 700. They have 1,300 almost. Oh, there's army protection. Power projection. I was just before I started recording, I was trying to find where power projection is. You get it by hovering over this. Cool, so then if I come to myself, our power projection is so much lower. I wonder if they have actual soldiers. I see the breakdown. Tells it me based on barracks. That doesn't really let me know how the quality of their soldiers. Ooh, that's really bad. That got really bad. Oh, it's because of the construction we're doing right now. Okay, that's fine. I wish the balance graph here was more of a moving average, so that when we had construction that was flipping the investment pool transfer up and down, it didn't look like crap like it does. Although, I say that. The most recent bit looks like crap, but we're basically always doing what's happening right now, so maybe it fixes itself over time. That's perhaps what's going on here. I'm not restoring national supremacy. Can I tell you to go away? We actually have more people like the racial segregation, so I think that's fine. Gold Rush! South Island. Oh, I can click a little button up here for it to show me where I'm going. Good to know. I feel like we should have done Australia by now, but I'm guessing we haven't because I own some of it. But I don't know how I can give what I own to New South Wales. I would like to transfer this to New South Wales, but I don't know how to do it. Slightly annoying. We have a Canada at least. Despite the fact I own a bit of territory over here. Oh, we have a bunch of rubber rushes. Yeah, let's just... I'm happy to go on migration attraction. Expected standard of living is fine. We have a good standard of living. More migration to these places, please. Okay, it's gone a little better again. We have some unproductive trade routes. We'll get rid of all of them. I put in a load of trade routes at the end of the last episode. We need a lot of convoys to upgrade our trade. Who has... Oh, the home countries has really bad market access. What's happened here? I've built... I need a lot more infrastructure. Okay. We only have 3 railways, to be fair. There we go. Now we're going to have a ton. Build another port there as well. Ports are always good. I think this is the only way to get infrastructure, right? We almost have Big Ben built. France offers us a war goal to the Venetia Treaty Port if we will back them in an ongoing diplomatic play. You mean this one? Oh, Austria and Italy have sided. Okay. Yes, so I should mention, we are on patch 1.0.4, I think. And I think it said it means the AI might be a bit more aggressive now. But I could be wrong. I did read the patch notes. No, there wasn't anything that stood out to me as a major game changer, for at least in the game we've been playing. So I didn't really take that into account too much. But yes, that would actually be really good. I want that treaty port. I'm going to accept that. We're going to go to war. Raise all the men. Mobilize everyone. That's fine. Where are the navies? Is it easier if I click here and use the navies? I think it might be. You. Yes. Go and raid convoys there. How do I give these extra 10 to somebody? I really wish I understood better how to assign ships and soldiers to people. I don't think we need our conscripts on this. Let's have a look. Yeah, me and France at the moment, if I do this, we should add our own to this. Fine. At the moment, me and France have the advantage here, both in the sea and on the land. Where is this? This is actually Morocco France is going to be fighting. I'm going to take another one of my admirals and tell you to raid convoys here. Oh, is Egypt involved now? Are we about to have World War III? Is that what's going to happen here? Which one? This one. Oh god, there's a lot more potential on their side right now. Where's all the men coming from? Austria is very powerful, but they aren't going to be able to easily get their men over here, I don't think. Actually, men can teleport in this game, right? So of course they can. Getting Spain on side might help. Can I sway Spain? I think only France can probably do that. We'll get involved though. Just a bit of fun. This front is unprotected. Can I send a general to it? You. Did I send him? Oh my god, these things. Yes, I think he's gone over there. I don't imagine this front's going to be very wide, so I'm just going to send that one guy there. Be advancing here. And we have one guy left. France can win in Sicily. I think they want more people defending this front here. Lots of rubber rushes, because I built rubber plantations everywhere. We need more bureaucracy. That would help a lot if we had more bureaucracy. Currently building electricity and then textile mills. So electricity, textiles, furniture, glassworks, railway. I should push the railway up. That will actually probably help with this as well, because I think they're more helpful in constructing railway. Hey, we got a pump jack. We should see what we can do with that. And then we have a big war to fight. So we have Italy and Austria. Oh, actually. Let's do some military stuff, shall we? Looking to see... Trench works might actually be really good for us. That'll make our infantry a lot stronger. It's going to take 4 years. Is this going to last that long? I might be more interested in getting this so that I can make what is it? Yeah, I can make steamships. That's not what they're called. Although if I do trench works, then I could probably just invade and take over China, and then we're like super amazing, right? Go puppet China using my trenches. Now we'll do this first. That makes the most sense for us from an economy standpoint. What I am going to do, I hope it's not too late considering we've gone to war. Buildings, development. Seeing as we're actually going to war. Ooh, how much more is this? That's not that much more, I'll do it. And we haven't got any conscripts up, so I don't need to do them. But yeah, just make sure we're using the best things we can for this war. I don't know how we're going to stack up against the enemy here. I really wish I could get rid of this down here. Alt right click, shift right click, there we go. But the problem is it'll be back in a second. Okay, we're advancing here, so we're going to take over Morocco, because nobody's defending this front. That's good. So we can take Morocco at least. And I really need to get these railways up. Because we can't be having low market access for things. Don't care about interests. Home counties. You're still building. Push them to the top right. Yeah, there's a bunch of railways here. East Anglia, Lancashire, Midlands. I remember where railways are. Trade. Is it trade railway? Need one there. I'm going to say one there, two there. Oh god, we can make money by building railways in places? That's amazing. Transportation is actually going to help us. We're not losing too much money considering we're in a war. That's good. Let's go ahead and push those extra railways I just put into the construction queue up. Cool, we're taking Morocco. Nobody's stopping us. They're all distracted in other places. The AI's dumb. It looks like we've actually pushed this front. I'm interested. So, can I get this? Is broken down by country? Yeah. The cost of war to France in this is quite high. Against Austria is the biggest cost on this side. They've had a lot more killed than us. They have a lot of men dying to attrition. Why is their attrition so bad? Is it because of me raiding? It's gotta be, right? Oh, also their fleet ran into mine. That's unfortunate for them. What's going on here? What is actually going on here? Is Austria going to get themselves in another war? Austria has decided now is a good time to fight Germany. I don't think that that is the best thing they could have done. Morocco does not want to be in this war, so that's good. The problem is we need to beat up Austria for me to get my port, I think. Having a port in Austria will be great though, because then I can trade them cheaply. How much... Can we see how much individuals want to be in the war? There you go, make peace, and then you have it down here. Yeah, so Austria actually wants to be in this war less than Morocco right now. Egypt's on there. Italy's getting pushed, that's funny. They're getting pushed here as well, they should be. I'd say France seems to be doing okay there. This front doesn't look like it's going anywhere, that's fine. I'm taking over Morocco. This front down here is stalled, that's fine. Overall, we're winning. We're pushing in 2 places, and the other places the fronts are stalled. And I'm sinking Austrian convoys. So this has so far cost me 1.4 million, that's fine. It costs France 7 million, but they are the ones mainly gaining from this. Austria has been cost 1.5 million. There's a lot of dead Egyptians. Mostly because of attrition. Well, where is this attrition coming from? Is it just because they must have men on these fronts and they can't actually get up there because I'm raiding the convoys, right? That's all I can think. Italian convoys sunk. Yeah, Egyptian convoys sunk. Italian convoys sunk. 100 Italian convoys sunk. 100 Austrian convoys sunk. I think I'm actually contributing to this war quite a bit. I don't know how much the French are doing. The French have quite a large navy as well, I think. I think the difference in our navy size is what is winning us this. They can't supply their troops properly. And also, they didn't defend, like, this front, which was quite important. That was stupid of them. Yeah, that hasn't moved. France is winning in Sardinia. France is also winning up here in northern Italy. Meanwhile, I'm just being like a sneaky boy and coming in here. I think we're good. Hello and welcome back again, everybody. The game crashed, but we're back. We're good. For you guys, that should have just been a quick cut. For me, that'll be annoying because I will need to stitch the videos together rather than just uploading a video immediately. But it's not a big deal. Hey, look. Did we push down here? I think we've pushed down there. I'm still pushing here. Yeah, so we're a little bit behind where we were. That's to be expected. It looks like Austria is about to end up at war with Germany, which is quite amusing to me. I wonder if they have... I wonder if I can do a naval invasion of them. Let's slow it right down. I'm playing the game probably too fast considering we're at war. Let's get rid of all of you because I don't care. Big fleet. No, you're not big fleet. It moved me again. Big fleet. I want my port here. And who do we have? Only 2 people it's letting me choose from. Doesn't matter too much. I want to try and make an amphibious landing here. All of Austria's men should be on the fronts, especially... Yeah, Austria and Germany have just gone to war as well. So I'm expecting their port here should be relatively undefended. And if I can take that and push into their country, I might just take my men off of... Actually, I didn't... Oh, did I take the guy off here? That's annoying. Who's not doing anything? Where are you? There should be an easy way to just zoom to you. I actually can't see an easy way of doing it. That's annoying. How do I know who's where? I think he's down here pushing. I'm just gonna pick somebody who's defending, because in fact, who's up here? We're winning up here. I should have somebody here, shouldn't I? I'm sure I told somebody to sit here. Yeah, I really don't like not being able to tell where my men are. Military overview. Unhelpful. This overview, also unhelpful. You're currently in a battle. That goes to me. I like being able to see the supply route there. Where's this battle he's supposedly in then? This guy'll do. You. Move over here and grab that. Move over there and grab that. We're going to be a bit more aggressive. So they'll take over Morocco. I'm hopefully going to land here. Then once we've taken over Morocco, I'll move my troops over here. Momentum of the Whig Party. No, I don't want to annoy anybody. Slow down that Whig. Yeah, people still don't want to leave the actual war. What's it actually over? Tell me somewhere. I mean, they want Fez as a treaty port, and Egypt has to return. No. Who's returning what? Where? How? What? I'm guessing Egypt has to return Crete to Greece. I don't really care about that. This is mostly over them getting Fez as a treaty port. This has cost France so much money. The number of dead is so much worse on the opposing side, though. Mostly down to attrition. Like I guess because of convoy raiding, that's all I can think. But we have unproductive trade routes. Oh, the ones where we're... yeah, sure. Yeah, get rid of the unproductive ones, that's fine. Low market access. We... excuse me. We are still building some railways. I'll let them finish that first. Yeah, we have trade routes inactive because of the current war. That's understandable. We are pushing both those places now. How's my naval invasion? 8 days. 7 days. 6. He can do it. I believe in him. Take this province I want. Also, if we're quick, we might be able to surround their army. I don't know if it works like that. I think it might. If we surrounded them here, that would be absolutely devastating for them. Popularity down. No, I don't want to annoy the interest group. Go on. Do it. Invade. Did he fail? What? Oh, fighting off enemy interception. I'm guessing that's here. That doesn't matter though. I used our largest fleet for this for a reason. Okay. We're attacking. They have a lot more men here than I was expecting. Why don't we have cannons? Skirmish infantry, line infantry. Our skirmish infantry should be better than their line infantry. I don't think we're going to be able to open up this new front. Their defense is slightly higher than our offense. And we simply have less men than them. Okay, lesson learned. Next time invade with more people. I tried at least. Yeah, so we're done with Morocco at least. France is pushing in Tunis. That doesn't really matter. What I should now do is come over and help over here. Ironclads, nice. Okay, let's pause that. So, production methods for whaling and fishing, naval base and shipyards. Let's have a look at whaling and fishing quickly first. They're less important. Fishing. Steam trawlers. We need to actually start producing some first is the issue. I'm just going to switch to them anyway. This might temporarily hurt the economy. But I want these better ships. Shipyards. Steamships. Yeah, we're going to lose money. Understandable to start with. But we should be able to fix that, I think, maybe, hopefully. And then we can switch to industrial ports. And we'll see how much I've just wrecked the economy in a minute. Let's get... What other military things are there? Naval base max level. Scriptable battalions. There was an election. Mobilization goods requirements. That might be good. If I want to do a big invasion, having trench warfare this early could really help us. Is there any kind of production that would be useful to us, seeing as this is kind of the main thing I am doing? Let's go back to that one. I can move the government around if I want to. I don't think I do. There's a lot of clout for trade union, but they don't like me very much. Expensive goods. Clippers and paper. Are we still using clippers for stuff? Thought I just removed all of the demand for clippers. Let's put in alphabetical order so I can find them. Here they are. So sell orders, buy orders. There's more buy orders than sell. So we could perhaps import some. Oh, we can import tons from the French. Oh no, we're doing the Americans now. But that should hopefully push that back down. Midlands and West Country, unproductive trade routes. Let's fix them. Did that just go away? Inactive. Oh yeah, because it's under inactive. Go to those. How's the fighting going? Are we won yet? Definitely pushing them. Currently the war leader is Egypt. Why? I have no idea. How much does Austria not want to peace out? 100. At the moment, it's looking like France might give up before Austria, which would be unfortunate. Considering Austria's in 2 wars right now, they're doing very well. Expensive military goods, won't matter soon. I could build maybe a port specifically to make some clippers. I don't know what could be using them right now. Oh, wait. Is it the military using them? Building, development, naval base. That uses man of wars. That switches... I can switch to ironclads. I'm going to do that. That'll cost me some money. But that will make us stronger on the ocean. Do you need more paper mills? Oh, no, that's tools. I mean, we can have more tools as well. It makes money. Paper. Paper is a good investment for us. Who's not doing anything? You. Get on that front. Ooh, is Italy going to give up soon? That might swing it. Italy has nothing against them to actually peace them out. So I don't know if we can actually get rid of Italy. I guess they'll just white peace at some point. They're non-negotiating. Why are they non-negotiating? Are they like a subject of someone else? I can't see anything to indicate they are. Not that I actually know where to look. Furniture, glass, sure. Oh, one thing I can do is move you back to raiding convoys. There we go there. Now, yes, we do not have enough man o' wars or ironclads right now. That won't matter once the war's done. What non-war things matter? Electricity is still pretty bad. Oh, that is actually will actually be down to... Oh, we have input goods shortage. That's fine. That's just war. Glass we're sorting. I need to fix the low market access. Yeah, build more trains in England, please. Then where are our trains? Trains. Please build them. Italy is nearly fully occupied. France is also pushing Tunis. Tempted to try and increase the size of my army after this. Where are you? Go and help advance this front over here. Oh god. Austria is actually being beaten back by the Germans as well. I mean, that makes sense. They are in 2 wars. They shouldn't be able to win both of us. Navy defense, Navy offense, power projection. Offense. Because I have the strongest navy as far as I'm concerned. Nobody can tell me different. Austria, I don't know how you can... They must have run out of gold reserves, because they have minus on their gold reserves now. I don't know how long the original video was before it cut, so I don't know how long I need to record this for. The war goal is probably the main reason they're not just giving up right now. Actually, if we take it, that would be a big bonus, I think. What's the overview of the war? Cost of the war, 6 million versus 21 million, because the French are just absolutely throwing money at this. Mostly on military goods. Mostly on military goods on this side as well. I don't know how France is spending so much. Do they just have a more advanced military than me? Am I just not doing anything? They don't have a lot of dead. They have a lot more wounded. The dead for Egyptian attrition is ridiculous. No war goals were enforced, but Italy has capitulated. And then we need to move all of you up here, because we need to get Austria out of this. I'm not going to try invading Egypt. I just want to get Austria out. Tunis has capitulated. Hey, look, we're fighting. Where are all my cannons? Line infantry, skirmish. I mean, skirmish infantry beat line infantry, right? So I am stronger. Yeah. Comparing. My men are stronger than the Austrian soldiers. French-Italian rivalry ended. We have more men on this front than they do now as well. I am pushing them. I want my treaty port. As soon as I got involved, I have to come out of this with a treaty port now. Paper mills. Alright, so railways, then glassworks, some tooling workshops, and then paper mills. And once we're out of the war, we'll see where we stand as far as the economy is concerned. But I think that's going to be next episode, because it's been 20 minutes in my second recording. I think the first one was more than 10 minutes, so I will end it there. I will stitch those together, and you will see it once I've sorted it. I really want to know what kind of strength the Qing have. If I go on us, power projection 1100, power projection 2600. If I get trench infantry, there's no way they can beat me, right? I already have good artillery. If I come... Actually, it's pretty easier to look at it on the buildings and development. I can say I have the second best artillery, shrapnel artillery. Siege artillery is a reasonable buff. Just put up my army power projection. I think I just need more men if I want to actually go and fight the Chinese. We also need to be able to run... No, pause, we're ending. We also need to be able to run our economy without dying horribly to the deficit. Anyway, that's all for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.